So today we are talking about the biggest bankruptcies so far of 2021. So these are all bankruptcies this year.
Welcome to the closing table with the Money Guys, Sidney Young and Jared Parrish. This episode is being brought to you by Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com, your source for real estate investment funding. Now, presenting the Money Guys.
All right. Welcome to the closing table, Money Guys. I'm Sidney Young.
And Jared Parrish.
We're Money Guys because we got
Yo money.
This episode is being brought to you right here, Allura Financial, AlluraFinancial.com. Hey, it is not only a bright future. It's so bright, I gotta wear my sunglasses.
Gotta wear shades.
No, yeah. Anyway, today is Thursday.
May 6th.
Day after Cinco de Mayo.
Right? Hope y'all went out, had some margaritas, had a
What'd
good
you
time. Nothing, actually.
Pretty sad, man.
Yep.
You know what he does? He comes to work, he goes home, goes to sleep.
Yep. That's what I do. I work, I sleep, I eat.
You know,
That's what happens.
That's what happens in life when you.
That's when you have to start adulting, you know. You have to be responsible, go to bed early. You know.
Things like that. I hate that part. Anyway, we got interesting things going on this week. First off, let's talk about downtown Houston here. As you can see in the background, cars going by, people going by. No one's flipped us off or pooped on us or.
No, we're seeing less people with masks.
We are
walking by themselves.
You know what?
down the
Here in
street.
Houston, you can actually walk in a restaurant with no mask, no issue.
I mean, who'd have thunk it? I mean, what a novel idea.
Also, they're doing the prep work on our new office. We should be in there, we think, by mid-month.
Oh, yeah, they're in there sweating.
Yeah, they're sweating. Hopefully by mid-month we'll be in there and we'll be happier. We'll have a different background. You actually will see the buildings in downtown Houston in the background.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good view.
So, good view.
Good view.
Good view.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Sons of bitches. Anyway, so today, Mr. Jared came up with a hell of an idea. What
Yes,
was it?
I did. You don't even know what it is.
I don't have a clue. Could be about used cars. I don't know.
All right, so today we are talking about the biggest bankruptcies so far of 2021. So these are all bankruptcies this year. You just love talking about
Bankruptcies.
bankruptcies.
People who committed suicide because their life was in financial turmoil.
There is no suicides in here. Just saying. I mean, business suicide. if you
All
wanna
right, for
call it
this
that.
one, the glasses are going back on. All right.
Yeah, the information is going to be kind of bright. Yeah. So, real quick, I wanted to talk about the types of bankruptcies.
Okay.
Okay. Because
You type A, you type O positive.
right. Well, because we do the we'll do the defunct commercials.
Yeah,
But just because a business declares bankruptcy does not mean that they're out of business.
that's right.
Okay. So you'll hear three common ones. You'll hear Chapter 7, Chapter 13, and Chapter 11.
Why don't they start with Chapter 1?
Oh, they do, but they're just not used as frequently.
Oh.
So the main three that you're gonna hear about is Chapter 13, Chapter 11, and Chapter 7. So
Are these big chapters or like maybe a couple paragraphs?
a couple paragraphs.
Okay,
You can probably
good.
just read
Go
through
ahead.
it. Only a few thousand pages.
All right, go.
So Chapter 7 is going to be liquidation.
Yeah.
So this is when typically for an individual, so they have to just sell everything that they have, and then all their unsecured debt just kind of goes hasta la bye-bye, except for student loans.
Oh.
Student loans, once you take that loan, and anyone out there that's thinking about going back to school and they want to get a student loan,
Yeah.
man, typically, like if you get a credit card or any other type of loan, it'll charge off after a while.
Yeah.
Right? And then you wait a few years, it'll fall off your credit.
Yeah.
Don't you have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Not student loans.
To the day you die?
Student loan debts don't go away. You know why?
Why?
Who makes the rules? The government.
No, the government. Yeah.
Who backs these loans?
Government.
The government. So they're like, oh, no, we don't want a loophole for them to get out of this because, I mean, they're just lending out millions and
Wait a
millions
minute.
and millions of dollars.
Didn't Uncle Joey waive all that crap?
Hell no. He talked about it, false promises. But
Well,
no,
he's
he's
under a lot of
not waiving anything.
Oh.
So anyway, that's Chapter 7. Chapter 13 is a repayment plan. So Chapter 13 is consolidate all your debt. You get to negotiate with your creditors and set up a repayment plan.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 11, probably the most common. This is a large reorganization of the company. So you get to
Start over,
clean slate, get rid of a lot of debt, restructure.
That
and
sounds
keep
like a
moving
good
forward.
divorce.
Right? Oh, shit.
I declare Chapter 11.
Chapter 11. So to start off with our list today, we've got the paper source. Now, a lot of these companies I haven't heard of, but luckily enough that we do have a description in here to review the company, what it does.
Paper source, I like
Paper source. So really, a paper source, it was wholesale. So they made greeting cards, and they were a supplier for, like Walgreens, things like that, Hallmark, whatnot. So is that people didn't send many greeting cards in 2020. The greeting card, stationery, and paper goods company filed for Chapter 11 on March 2nd after a year of plummeting sales. Greeting card sales were declining before the pandemic hit, around 3% a year. Now, 3% a year, that's not a huge decline, but still a decline nonetheless because everybody wants their sales to keep going up. Drug and grocery stores have been shrinking their greeting card sections as people used to.
CVS would dedicate a whole aisle to greeting cards, not anymore.
Multiple aisles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now that's all kind of being condensed now. They've shrunk them, as people use text and email to catch up instead. They're not using the paper products. Plus, the Zoom boom was the last straw for retailer like PaperSource, which has had around $100 million in debt. The store is selling itself to lenders, closing a dozen of its 160 stores and working to pay off its
Dude, you want to send a greeting card, you better get Uncle Jeffy's permission first.
I still buy greeting cards.
Amazon rules everything.
And we need to stop that.
No, I love it.
You need to start buying in stores, support your local businesses.
Give Uncle Jeffy your money.
Don't give Uncle Jeffy your money.
Yes.
Listen to me.
No, Uncle Jeffy's the miser. on the Simpsons, he's that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but what Amazon reminds me of right now, there was the Disney movie WALL-E.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember how...
One of the few movies I actually did see.
Okay, let's see. You actually watched this one. But remember on there, the company that owned everything was called By and Large.
Oh, okay.
And they owned everything. Everything was By and Large. Now, really, at the time, they were making fun of Walmart.
Yeah.
But Amazon is now kind of in that realm.
I love
of
Amazon.
By and Large. So that's crazy. So
Go big.
Next one on the list, Texas company called Belk. Belk Department Store. Belk.
Never heard of them.
Belk. Well, they're up in Lufkin. I don't think they have a lot of Houston offices.
Oh.
Belk exited their bankruptcy in just 24 hours after filing on February 24th. The chain's lenders approved its restructuring agreement, allowing it to shed $450 million in debt.
Just like that?
Yes.
That's some serious shedding.
Not only shedding $450 million in debt, but allowed to extend them an additional $225 million.
You know why? Because they didn't give a shit.
That's funny. That's funny right there. Remarkably, the plan will keep the company and its 291 store footprint across the Southeast completely intact. And this was actually filed in a Houston courtroom. So
cool.
I thought that was kind of interesting. Anything to do with Texas, I'm going to get excited about. So it is what it is.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh,
Give me a shoulder massage.
Just don't take my innocence. All right. Next on the list, we've got Country Fresh. Now, Country Fresh is a Houston-based company.
Country Fresh. That's that douche thing, isn't it?
No. That's
not?
Summer's Eve.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wrong.
These people,
Country Fresh.
these people supply ready-made meals, salads, soups, and snacks to grocery and convenience stores. They filed for Chapter 11 on February 16th. Executives chalked it up to a pandemic-related supply chain and business disruption. Makes total sense.
Yeah.
If they're not allowing the stores to open and sell their own shit, they're not going to be able to get
Number 11.
Yeah, so they went ahead and got that. So anyway, they filed for Chapter 11, so they're restructuring and keeping the business intact. So it's kind of good that they do have
If
that
we still
protected.
had the golden finger, I'd have gave it to them. But we
Yeah.
Oh well.
You know what?
It's too far out of reach.
Out with arms like mine. Yes, Golden Finger Award to Bankruptcies.
All right, go ahead.
Next on the list is No-Tell.
No who?
Not No-Tell, Motel. Now you're talking about that No-Tell.
At the hotel?
Yeah.
We do the No-Tell.
Or if you want to pronounce it like this, it's Canotel. So No-Tell in March of 2020, this is a WeWork competitor.
Oh.
Now, if you're familiar with WeWork,
Yeah.
they offer small executive offices with a lot of
Well, what the hell put them out of business then?
Well, think about what happened last year.
Oh, yeah, everyone went home. Okay.
So they're a WeWork competitor that designs and runs bespoke workspaces.
Mm-hmm.
They had an evaluation last year.
Mm-hmm.
Keep this in mind. Last year was $1.6 billion.
Jeez.
Falling revenues as a result of the pandemic made everything worse, plus lawsuits, landlords. I mean, it goes through a lot. They had to lay off 50% of their employees over the course of the year before filing for bankruptcy on February 5th of this year and agreeing to sell its assets to a real estate brokerage firm. Remember I said how it was valued at $1.6 billion?
Yeah. How much?
They sold all their assets for $70 million.
Damn.
Talk about a loss. That's a swift kick to the balls.
The golden finger going down,
Right?
down.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, so sucks for No-Tell.
Speaking of
I wouldn't
No-Tell,
I wouldn't tell no one.
it's time to No-Tell this commercial. No longer business. Right back.
Imagine being in the center of the action, witnessing spectacular images and experiencing exhilarating sound right in the comfort of your own home. Now you can transform how you enjoy the big game, movies, and all of your favorite TV shows with the high-definition home entertainment system from Tweeter. You will be immersed into the action with a 40-inch Samsung LCD high-definition television with brilliant colors and clarity, and the Bose 321 GS3 surround system. Advanced Bose technology brings you exceptional sound quality, just like at the movies.
We were waiting to get a home entertainment system, but the offer from Tweeter was too good to pass up.
This system was so easy to set up, we actually did it ourselves.
Call now to try the Tweeter home entertainment system for no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Tweeter will also include a $500 free gas voucher. You'll receive a free $500 gas redemption voucher with your purchase. This is an exclusive offer from Tweeter. Don't wait. Tweeter. Audio, video, and a whole lot more. Call now.
Welcome back. Hey, that was the No-Tell commercial about No-Tell and whatever. That commercial.
Don't tell no one.
Don't tell no one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about big companies that declared bankruptcy.
Yeah, this year alone.
This year.
alone, yeah. Next on the list, I was sad to hear, but good to know they're still in business, is
Blockbuster.
Alamo Draft House.
Oh, Alamo Draft House.
Yeah.
I like them.
So movie theaters struggled for obvious reasons over the past year.
Yeah.
While AMC miraculously shed a lot of debt
Yeah.
and secured new funding, dine-in theater chain popular with movie nerds called Alamo Draft House hasn't been so lucky. Although many states have reopened theaters, the Texas-based chain filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy on March 3rd, announcing plans to be purchased by Altamont Capital Partners. The theater continues business as usual under the new owners, but will close at least 40 of its least profitable locations.
I think in the near future, they have it in Houston and other places where you go order food while you're watching a movie.
Yeah.
They're going to turn to more of these type places.
Oh, no, definitely. Those are my favorite movie theaters. Typically,
yeah.
I don't like going to the movies.
Yeah.
Just not my thing.
Yeah.
But these types of places like Star Cinema Grill, you got Alamo Draft House.
You can have mixed drinks while you're watching a
Yeah,
movie.
man, I think that's awesome. I mean,
Shoot
they've
your
got
gun
a full
in there.
bar.
Remember the old Western days?
I don't remember those. You were alive then. I wasn't. But
Okay, that came out wrong.
no, but I mean,
Tie your horse up.
I mean, Star Cinema Grill was the first one in my area that opened
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And they took an old AMC theater
Yeah.
that was in a corner of a strip
Yeah.
center. And I think it only had 5 screens.
Yeah.
And I remember going in there, and they just removed every other row.
Right. And they made
The
your,
new ones that they're making is
Yeah.
they're putting in luxurious, seating arrangements and better tables.
It's got a thing where you order your own food.
Yeah, but back then they had the same old movie theater seats, but
Yeah.
they just removed every other row. They had a little bitty table with a little
Yeah.
light on it.
Oh, okay.
And you just hit the light. It was dim. I mean, it didn't shine very
Oh.
big. And as the waiters are walking up and down the aisle,
Yeah.
checking for those little lights, and they'd come up, "Hello, sir. Is there anything that I can get for you?"
You know what I didn't like? I didn't like they wear all black and it's dark and they scare the crap out of you. Oh, shit. What's up, man? Shit.
It's funny, but anyway, I do think that as the COVID pandemic, continually winds down, I think we're going to see more of those coming back. And I do agree with you. I think the movie-going experience is going to head further in that direction. I think it's a great idea.
I like watching movies at home now. I used to not.
Yeah, so do I.
So why would I go to the theater?
Because you don't have to share a bathroom at home. That's your bathroom.
Well, you could.
If you got someone there with you.
I
don't.
I'm in the mood for love.
Next one, speaking of love, Love's Furniture.
Oh, Love's Furniture.
Love's Furniture was only a year old when it filed for bankruptcy in January 11th.
Useless bastards.
Having been created in 2019 to take over the stores vacated by Art Van Furniture after their bankruptcy and liquidation. With too much furniture on hand and not enough cash, the Northeastern furniture retailer will be restructuring, liquidating some of its inventory, and shutting all but 12 stores.
Furniture business is tough. And in Houston, you can't go in the furniture business. The gallery furnitures win every time.
Well, I mean, for one, I don't know about other cities, but I know Houston, the furniture business, it's a dime a dozen. They're all over
huge.
the place. And what's funny is they're getting even gallery furniture and all the other little shithole furniture stores, they're all getting their furniture from the same distributors.
You think so?
No, I know so.
Oh. The difference is the customer service. Because I'll give Mattress Mac his applause because the customer service there is just nowhere. No one's going to do like they do.
Mattress Mac is an anomaly. This guy's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
but he lives up to what he
does,
says.
And he gives out his personal cell phone number. His desk is at the front door, at the entrance.
Yeah,
and I like the fact that he stuck with one location and let that one location. Let me tell you something. Instead of trying to open up all these.
I'm give them my hats off because years ago I needed furniture like quick. I go there, I buy a living room set, the bedroom, everything else. I had older furniture
because he's got no back order slips.
Man, you idiot. They show up. They took the old furniture. They put the new furniture in, took the old boxes, and boom. I was just blown away. No one does that.
No. You know what? Just as an honor to honor good old Mattress Mac in Houston, because we're always excited about Texas.
6 out of 6, I-45 North saves you money.
On our next commercial in this episode, it's not going to be a defunct commercial. It's going to be a Mattress Mac commercial.
Hey,
because everyone in the world needs to check out.
Let me tell you, we're a little biased in Houston because he does have very successful furniture stores throughout Houston.
I think they're overpriced.
He's also he does so much for the community here.
Oh, he does.
Man,
Hurricane Harvey. He opened his doors. People got to sleep on the beds in there.
Yeah, you imagine going to a furniture store in there, and then afterwards he sold all that furniture at a discount.
Yep. And
the gambling.
At the same but at the same time, who didn't want to open their doors? Lakewood Church.
Oh shoot, you're right.
They gave him hell.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Pastor Osteen there.
Yeah, Pastor.
Yeah, that's okay. We got good old Mattress Mac.
I wouldn't put a pastor.
Yeah. So what we got next, man?
Next on the list is L'Occitane.
Who?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a French name. Ladies out there might know. Here's their logo right up here. The beauty fared well overall during the pandemic, especially skincare and self-care products. But L'Occitane, the French skincare makers' e-commerce sales did rise 72%, which is a huge increase. I mean, almost doubling.
The French
in the last 3 quarters of 2020. It wasn't enough to keep the sales up overall, which dropped 9%. Now, 9%. Someone having to declare bankruptcy because of
a
9% drop.
Their French products are good. They should have added French fries.
Ooh.
Huh?
That sounds good.
Just telling. Marketing idea.
Chili and cheese?
Dude, don't try to Mexicanize it.
So with the company's fleet of high-rent locations, bankruptcy was inevitable. And the brand's American arm filed for Chapter 11 on January 27th due to unpaid rent and burdensome lease obligations. The company is restructuring and shutting down 23 of their 166 American stores.
That will school them.
So, you know what? Sucks for them, but at least they're still in business. This is one of the cool things about bankruptcy laws is there is a protection there. So if you bite off more than you could chew or something like the pandemic happens, who the hell plans for something like that?
You can say fuck.
Yeah, I know I can. I don't want to overuse fuck. Oh. But anyway.
There's nothing worse than an overused one.
No, that's true. That's true. So we've got Christopher and Banks, women's formal and professional wear.
Where the hell were they at?
They were actually all over the country.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We don't shop for women's clothes.
Well, at least I don't.
At least the bras fit very well, though, I will say. Women's formal and professional wear was a bad business to be in 2020. Very true.
Yeah, no one was taking anybody anywhere.
I know, right? It's like you should have been selling sweatpants because that's what people were wearing last year. That was the new ladies' line of lingerie. Give me some baggy sweatpants. So they filed for Chapter 11 in January 14th, of this year, and plans to wind down its brick and mortar fleet, sell off its e-commerce shop to run as a digital brand only.
Oh.
I think that's a winning strategy for them, and a lot of stores, because look at the success that Amazon has. Everyone's doing more e-commerce.
Yeah,
people for one, last year people couldn't leave their damn houses. Yeah. They had to buy stuff online. Mm-hmm. So anyway, but next on the list we've got CiCi's Pizza.
Oh, they went bankrupt.
You wouldn't have thought about it.
I like them,
but the delivery food boom has its consequences.
Yeah, I guess
buffet restaurants like
there's no buffets no more.
Right. So buffet restaurants like CiCi's Pizza, famous for its $5 all you can eat pizza, including mac and cheese pizza and dessert pizza. Always fun. Mm-hmm. That doesn't really translate well to takeout dining. Mm-mm. The chain filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in January 26 to sell itself along with its $82 million in debt to D&G investors. CiCi's has been trying to adapt in recent years, scaling down its store count and turning restaurants over to a franchise model. Last year, there were only 318 stores, down from a peak of 650. Now. That's less than half.
You know what? I've noticed over the past year here out in our office, freaking cats everywhere. You know why? There's no more Chinese buffets.
That might be considered racist. But I used to love CiCi's.
I loved it.
Take the kids there. It's $5 a head. Hey, have all you want.
I loved it. I really
Can we
did.
have some more? Yeah, knock yourself out. Give me a couple plates while you're at it.
Go ahead. Uncle Sid's paying today. Go ahead.
Yeah.
$5. Give one to your sister.
So, let's go ahead and cut to our favorite Mattress Mac commercials.
Here he is, Mr. McInville.
Everybody's welcome. That's the whole thing. Just like when we opened our doors during the Hurricane Harvey, everybody was welcome. Everybody's welcome at this Thanksgiving feast.
Take it away, George. And remember, Gallery Furniture's immediate delivery saves you time and saves you money.
Again, nobody got hurt, and we will come back.
We started thinking together, how can we help people that are going to have some sort of mental health impact post-Harvey?
We bleed orange out here, and we're Astros fans, and we're thrilled that our customers get free mattresses. I think that the Rockets are Houston, and Houston is the Rockets, so I think the Rockets will definitely, no matter who buys it, stay here because it's such a great city. Who is more selfless service than our great American veterans, so this was a truly inspiring day for me, and I'm just so honored and thrilled to have this award. I don't deserve it, but I will certainly take it and cherish it for the rest of my life.
There he is.
That was
Gallery Furniture. He's the man.
You gotta love the guy.
If you're in Houston, you better know him.
Yeah. So this was Solstice. This is the second largest sunglass retailer in the U.S. Filed for Chapter 11 in February after a 2020 sales dropped 50%.
Oh, wow.
Well, people ain't going outside. They ain't going to wear sunglasses.
Yes,
and they sure as hell ain't going to be going to the store to buy said sunglasses. So they're closing a lot of their stores. My favorite accessory chains will reorganize with hope of making its 66 stores and e-commerce business more profitable.
Okay.
Hope for that one.
Yeah.
And next one on this list is Brazos Electric Power Cooperative.
Well, I'm very saddened about that one.
Are you familiar with him?
No.
Okay. The pandemic has been rough on the energy sector, but it was Texas's devastating storm that sent Brazos Electric, the largest and oldest nonprofit co-op in Texas, which provides wholesale electricity for up to to 16, and 16 other distributors. Texans that kept power during the storms were met with massive bills. So was Brazos. This action was necessary to protect its members and the cooperative, and
at least they
from more
cooperated.
than $1.5 million in additional electric bills. So they actually did that to protect everyone. Because with a cooperative, everybody kind of owns it.
Yeah,
it's this little hippie idea, damn socialism.
Like everyone owns it, but no one makes a paycheck.
Right. But so they shut that down. I'm telling you, during that freeze, man, that screwed up a lot.
There was people getting electricity bills for one day for $1,000.
Good God.
Jeez, man.
I mean, it's been
crazy.
that cold here before. We've never had that issue. Someone's losing their job. I think a lot of people losing their job.
Okay, was that the last one?
That was the last one. We do have some honorable mentions. I'm going to go and put that on a list right here.
Boom. See?
Honorable mentions on here. We got Guitar Center. We got Superior One Imports.
We got a couple minutes. I want to talk about something.
What do you
want to talk about? Life and things we missed that were in existence prior to the COVID thing. That it's sort of like pre 9/11 versus 9/11, pre-COVID versus COVID. I joked around about it earlier. I really missed the buffets.
Yeah,
I liked the buffets.
Buffets were nice.
And I understand why they took them away because people come around their hands.
I mean, it's not having to worry about a mask.
Yeah, the mask thing. The mask thing's gonna go. It's gonna get back to normal without a mask.
Yeah.
Except, in my opinion, I think healthcare professionals are pretty much gonna stick around with masks for a long time.
Yeah, they might. They might.
Another thing I miss. You mentioned earlier. I joke around with movies, but the movie theaters, man.
Yeah, I do miss the movies. That was yeah. I mean, being able to go out, going different places. I mean, there's been so many things that have shut down.
Concerts.
That was a huge one. I mean, hell, I had tickets to several concerts that never happened.
Dude, the concerts will come back. I know the Woodlands Pavilion here in Houston's getting ready to start having concerts again. Yeah. I went to my first concert 2 weeks ago with LaJuan.
Yeah.
I went and saw him a couple weeks ago at a place here. It was the first concert I've been in
Butler
over a
House,
year.
Right?
Yeah, Butler House
shout
here
out
in
to
Houston.
Butler House.
LaJuan. It was good. But concerts, man, just you remember you go on a concert, you have your cup of drinks, get some food, just the whole event. I missed it, man.
Yeah. What about, all right, so prior to 9/11, airport security was kind of a pain in the ass. It wasn't that
there
bad.
Was no security.
But then after 9/11, it got bad. Now it's even worse.
Yeah. Well, they got to check your temperature, everything else.
Yeah.
And
everybody's got to stand 6 foot apart. We know that you're going to sit 3 inches from each other on the plane. But while you're in the building, you gotta be 6 foot apart.
That's so fucking stupid, man. And then another one, I went to a restaurant around the corner from here the other day. Yeah, that's so fucking stupid. And they check your temperature before you go in.
Oh, yeah.
See,
what I do just to screw with them is I'll rub the hell out of my forehead before I go in. And then I'll make them take it twice because they'll check it here. It's like, oh, my God, you're 130 degrees.
Let me talk to you about trustworthiness. We go to this restaurant to eat lunch. As we're leaving, I already paid, and they knew I paid. As we're leaving, they stop him at the door and say, hey, you're trying to leave without paying.
I look like the criminal. I'm not the one wearing Lokes.
I don't know what a Loke is. What's a Loke?
Your goddamn sunglasses. It's got the name on the side.
I can't read.
Yeah.
But anyway, pre-pandemic stuff in throughout the world, some of it's going to come back. Some of it already is coming back.
Also, pre-pandemic, now politics has been a hot button subject since 9/11. I mean, I want to say really around the 2008 election. Mm-hmm. Politics became a very hot button issue. Now it's almost like a cult.
Man, I stay away from it because
everyone is so divided.
It's so freaking. I've seen people disown their family over shit like that. That's stupidity, man.
Yeah, and now you've got people that are.
No one fucks with me because I'll fucking whip their ass.
Yeah, but I mean now you've got people that are walking up to people in the street, someone who they don't know, holding their phone up to their face as they're videotaping them, yelling at them for not wearing a mask.
Dude, not only that, okay, we're talking about all this policing today.
Ooh.
Now who has the power? The people have the power versus police now.
Yeah.
Because of social media.
There was a lady that I saw this video the other day. She got pulled over by a cop because she was on her cell phone while she was driving, which is a no-no. Oh. Don't do that. No texting and driving. And as a cop walks up and says, "Good afternoon, ma'am," she says, "Murderer."
That gets you far, doesn't it?
It's like, oh,
here's your 13 tickets.
Oh, you know what?
Sign here.
I'm sorry. You called me out. I won't give you a ticket for that today. That's going to work.
Yeah, but we got to respect the police as much as you hate them, you like them, you love them. You got to respect them because, like Jared said with the Houston Police Department, when seconds count, they're only minutes away. We love HPD.
We do.
We may need them someday.
Let's salute the blue.
Salute the blue. This has been Close the Table with Money Guys. I'm Sidney Young.
And Jerry Parrish.
We're Money Guys. We got
your money.